Good morning and welcome to Skydome in Toronto for Game 1 at the table between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Managers Cito Gaston and Bobby Cox have created their rosters and starting lineups, and let's get to introduce the non-starters first for the Atlanta Braves. Catcher, Brian McCann. First base, Joe Adcock. Second base, Saul White. Third base, Chipper Jones. Shortstop, Johnny Logan. Outfielders, Dale Murphy, Ron Gant, David Justice. Pitchers, Warren Spahn, Greg Maddux, Kid Nichols, Tom Glavine, Lou Burdette, Max Fried, Craig Kimbrell, John Smoltz, Mark Wohlers, Rick Camp, Gene Garber, and Luis Vizcaino. And here are the non-starters for the home Toronto Blue Jays. Catcher, Ernie Witt. First baseman, John Olerud. Second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Shortstop, Tony Fernandez. Outfielders, George Bell, Jesse Barfield, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Pitchers, Juan Guzman, Dave Stieb, Roy Halladay, R.A. Dickey, Hun Jun Ryu, Jimmy Key, Tom Hankey, Dwayne Ward, Mark Eichhorn, B.J. Ryan, Paul Quantrill, and Roberto Osuna. And now here are the starting lineups. First, for the Atlanta Braves, leading off and playing center field, Andrew Jones. Batting second and playing first base, Freddie Freeman. Batting third and playing left field, Ronald Acuna Jr. Batting fourth and playing right field, Henry Aaron. Batting fifth and catching, Javi Lopez. Batting sixth and playing third base, Eddie Matthews. Batting seventh and playing second base, Ozzie Albus. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Rafael Furcal. And batting ninth and pitching for the Braves, Phil Niekro. And now, the starting lineup for your Toronto Blue Jays. Leading off and playing center field, Willard Brown. Batting second and playing shortstop, Bo Bichette. Batting third and playing first base, Carlos Delgado. Batting fourth and playing third base, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Batting fifth and playing right field, Jose Batista. Batting sixth and playing left field, Joe Carter. Batting seventh and playing second base, Kevin Biggio. Batting eighth and catching, Pat Borders. And pitching and batting ninth for the Toronto Blue Jays, Marcus Stroman. So games 1 and 2 here in Toronto. A day off Monday, games 3, 4, and 5 in Atlanta. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And if we need to come back to Toronto, game 6 and 7 would be Saturday and Sunday next weekend. And then at 3 o'clock today, we've got game 1 of the Padres and Reds. We'll be on the air at about 2:50 with the introduction of those team rosters and starting lineups as Dick Williams and Sparky Anderson prep their teams for game 1. But let's get you out to Skydome right now. NBC has the call. Vin Scully and Joe Garagiola. It's the defending champion Atlanta Braves versus the East Division champion Toronto Blue Jays. Game 1, we're at the table. Braves Blue Jays next on the Utopian Baseball Universe Network. If you're watching this on delay and just want to fast forward right to the action, go to about 7 minutes and 10 seconds in this video, and you'll get to the top of the first inning. Marcus Stroman facing Andrew Jones. The table is set. Here we go. Oh and 2 to Jones. One away, a bouncer to Bichette. Here's Freddie Freeman. Biggio retires Freeman. 2 outs here in the first. Ronald Acuna Jr. Bouncer to Stroman. Braves go down in order here in the first. A capacity crowd here in Toronto. Blue Jays coming up, top of the order. Brown, Bichette, and Delgado facing Nuxie. Phil Niekro, who in 2 seasons for the Braves has compiled a 29 and a 17 inning scoreless streak in back-to-back seasons. Leadoff hitter is Willard Brown. In his rookie campaign for Toronto, led the universe in triples with 15. That's a record. Hit .303 on the season. Goes down on strikes to start this game. Bo Bichette, the owner of the longest home run in Utopian Baseball Universe history. Hit one this year, 548 feet. Oh and 2 to Bichette. Fouls that one off. Carlos Delgado on deck had a monster year for the Blue Jays. 2 strikeouts for Niekro here in the first. Strikes out the side. Only needs 10 pitches to strike out 3 batters here in the first inning as we head to the second. No score here from Toronto. Reds and Padres at 3 o'clock. Jake Peavy versus Bullet Joe Rogan. Fly ball in the left field. Carter can't get to that one. Leadoff single for the Bravos. Here's Javi Lopez. One and one to the catcher. Fly ball left field. Carter makes the play. One away. Here's Eddie Matthews. One and two. Popped up on the right side. Foul territory. Delgado makes the play. Here's South Division Championship Series MVP Ozzie Albus. Strikes out to end the inning. Braves get a hit, fail to score. We head to the bottom of the second. No score here from Toronto. Phil Niekro struck out the side in the first on 10 pitches. Here's Vlad Guerrero Jr. His first knuckleball of the day in for a strike. Four strikeouts to start the game. The record is 5 in the Utopian. To start a game. And Niekro has a share of that record now. 5 strikeouts to start the game. Faces Joe Carter here. Six strikeouts. That's a Utopian Baseball Universe record to start a game. Phil Niekro has struck out the first 6 Blue Jays here at Skydome. No score. Here's Rafael for a call. For call to left and deep. All the way back and gone. Solo homer for the Braves shortstop. It's 1-0. Here's Niekro. That's actually going to get down the left field line. That's a fair ball, folks. It's going to be a ground rule double for Niekro. What can't he do today? Bouncer in the center field, a base hit. Niekro advances to third. Still nobody out here in the third. 1-0 Braves. Freddie Freeman, the batter. A homer, a double, and a single for the Braves in this inning, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Braves lead it 2-0 on an RBI single by Freeman. Get the lead runner at third. Out at second. Just your routine 1-5-4 double play. That's a base hit up the middle. So that double play was timely for the Blue Jays. Here's Lopez. Bouncer to Bichette. Ends the inning. Braves get 2 on the solo homer by Furcal. RBI single by Freddie Freeman. 2-0 Braves. Third inning. Phil Niekro is the story here. He struck out the first 6 Blue Jays he's faced. That's a record in the Utopian. Kevin Biggio leads off the inning. Looks at a strike. Seven strikeouts to start the game. Pat Borders the batter. Bouncer. Back to the mound. Here's Stroman. Marcus Stroman with the first base hit of the day for the Blue Jays. That brings up the leadoff batter, Willard Brown. Fouls it off. Tom Cheek calling the game locally for the Blue Jays. Jim Powell for the Braves. Willard Brown to center field. Get up. Get out of here. Gone for Willard Brown, and we are tied at 2. So Phil Niekro retired the first 8 men he faced. And then Marcus Stroman kept the inning alive with a single, and Willard Brown with a long homer to tie it this game. Bichette bounces to Albus. Inning over, but brand new ball game here in Toronto as we head to the 4th. 2-2. Each team striking for 2 in the third. The Braves have out-hit the Blue Jays 6-2. Phil Niekro struck out the first 7 batters he faced. Here's Eddie Matthews. Bouncer back to Stroman. Oh, he bobbles it. Matthews is going to reach on an E1. Here's Albus. Bouncer to second. No play. He'll get Albus at first. Man on second, one out for call. Hit the big homer to start the scoring last inning. It's a fly ball to Brown in center. Easy play. Phil Niekro has doubled and scored in this game. Looks at a strike three to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth, knotted up here in Toronto, 2-2. Delgado, Guerrero Jr., and Batista facing Phil Niekro here in the fourth. Niekro at 32 pitches here in the fourth, 1-0 count to Delgado. Sinker in for a strike. 2-2. Delgado into right field. That's going to be a leadoff single. Here's Vlad Guerrero Jr. Fouls it off, 0-2. Eighth strikeout for Niekro. Here's Batista. Bounces that one foul. Batista won the home run derby this year in Boston, beating Billy Williams in the final. Next year's All-Star game in San Diego. Ninth strikeout for Niekro. Here's Carter. Two in the fourth inning. Rafael Furcal with a solo homer. Freddie Freeman, RBI single. And Willard Brown with a 2-run homer, and that's where we stand here. 2-2 in the fourth. Phil Niekro has 9 strikeouts. Struck out the first 7 Blue Jays to start this game. He's got Joe Carter 0-2. Carter to deep left field, but foul. 2 outs here in the fourth, man on first. 10th strikeout for Niekro. Andrew Jones leading off the fifth. Fly ball left field. Joe Carter makes the play. Freddie Freeman's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Bouncer to Biggio. Base hit, left field. 2-out single for Acuna. That brings up Henry Aaron. Homered in Game 5 against Durham, and he's done it again. Henry Aaron to left field and gone. 4-2 Braves. Bouncer to Biggio. Ends the inning, but Henry Aaron gives the Braves the lead. 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the fifth here. 8 hits for the Braves, 3 hits for the Blue Jays. It's going to be Biggio, Borders, and a pinch hitter for Stroman. His day is done. 5 innings, 4 earned. When you get this far, it's all about trying to maximize scoring opportunities. And Niekro's been tough to reach today. Ironically, Stroman had the first hit for the Blue Jays, which allowed Willard Brown to hit that 2-run homer. 0-2 to Biggio here in the fifth. John Olerud will be the pinch hitter here in the fifth. "11 strikeouts for Niekro. Make that 12. John Olerud. Bounces that one foul. "13 strikeouts for Niekro through 5. 4-2 Braves. Hyun-Jin Ryu facing Eddie Matthews here in the 6th. Base hit, left field. Here's for call. Two away. Phil Niekro's 1 for 2 with an RBI or a double and a run scored. He's also struck out 13 Blue Jays through 5. The first 7 he faced. He's actually struck out the side 4 times in this game as he strikes out to end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays trail 4-2, top of the order. Willard Brown, Bo Bichette, and Carlos Delgado facing Phil Niekro, who's been just utterly dominant. He gave up the 2-run homer to Brown. That's pretty much it. Fouls that off. He's very deceptive in this game because of the change of speeds. 14 strikeouts for Niekro. Here's Bichette. Fouls that one off. Swings and misses, 0-2. Bouncer to first. 2 away. Delgado to deep right field. That's got a chance, folks. That's out of here. Solo homer for Delgado makes it 4-3. Here's Vlad Jr. Bouncer to for call. It's going to end the inning. Toronto chips away at the lead. Phil Niekro's up to 14 strikeouts through 6. He's got a pattern. He gets the first 2. He strikes out the side in the first 2 innings, then gets the first one in the 3rd. Strikes out the side in the 4th and the 5th, gets the first one in the 6th. 14 of his 18 outs are strikeouts. 7th inning. Andrew Jones facing Hyun-Jin Ryu. Popped up behind the plate. Does Borders have room? He does. 1 away. Freddie Freeman's 1 for 3 with an RBI. It's a high fly ball to Jose Bautista in right. 2 away. Ronald Acuna Jr., 1 for 3 with a run scored. Bounce back to Rue. Stretch time here in Toronto. Braves lead it 4-3. Solo homer by Furcal. RBI single by Freeman. Willard Brown tied it with a 2-run homer. Hank Aaron hit a 2-run homer to give the Braves the lead. And Carlos Delgado with a solo homer. That's where we stand. Phil Niekro has 14 strikeouts here in the 7th. Here's Jose Bautista. Bounce to Niekro. 1 away. Joe Carter struck out twice. This could be trouble. Gets him by a step. 2 outs here in the 7th. Kevin Biggio struck out twice. Trying to think if his dad ever faced Niekro. Biggio into left field, a base hit. 2-out single for Biggio. This is Pat Borders. Borders down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Oh, ground rule double. That may have cost him a run. We're going to see a pinch hitter here for Rue. George Bell facing Phil Niekro. 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs, 7th inning. Straight steal of home, and he's out. Blue Jays trying to catch the Braves off guard. We saw Chase Headley propel the Padres into the table with a steal of home against the Giants. Juan Guzman, the pitcher, facing Henry Aaron here in the 8th. Now, the interesting thing is, and we don't see this a lot in baseball, a pinch hitter was up when the caught stealing happened. Juan Guzman entered the game, so now George Bell can't be used. And I'm sure they're going to have a pinch hitter in the 8th for Guzman. Fly ball to center. Oh, 0-2 to Eddie Matthews. Bounce to Guerrero. Ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th here in Toronto. It's 4-3 Braves. So we'll see another pinch hitter here. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. to pinch hit here in the 8th, facing Phil Niekro, who has 14 strikeouts. Bouncer to third. Oh! Gurriel reaches on an E5 to start the inning. Here's Willard Brown. Brown to center. Jones makes the play. 1 on, 1 out here in the 8th. Blue Jays trailing 4-3. Here's Bo Bichette. Fifteenth strikeout for Niekro. He's only needed 78 pitches to do so. Here's Delgado. Homered his last time. Represents the go-ahead run here for Toronto in the 8th. 2 outs, man on first. Sixteenth strikeout for Niekro. We head to the 9th. Braves lead at 4-3. 9 hits for the Braves, 6 hits for the Blue Jays. B.J. Ryan facing Ozzie Albies here in the 9th. Oh, 0-2 to Albies. Braves lead at 4-3. Strike 3 swinging. Here's Rafael for call. Hits a deep left field. Carter makes the play at the warning track. Phil Niekro, the batter. Why not? Even if they go to Kimbrel in the 9th, Niekro has proven he can swing the bat here in the Utopian. Strike 3 swinging. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Braves lead at 4-3. Guerrero Jr., Batista, and Carter. Phil Niekro has 16 strikeouts. Will he get an opportunity to add to that historic total? It's going to be Craig Kimbrel facing Vlad Guerrero Jr. here in the 9th. Let's see if Bobby Cox's strategy pays off here. Going from the knuckler to the fastball of Craig Kimbrel, and Vlad Guerrero leads off with a single. Here's Jose Batista 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Another strikeout for Atlanta staff, the 17th of the game. Here's Joe Carter. Oh, and 2 to Carter. 1 on, 1 out here in the 9th. 4-3 Braves. 18th strikeout for Atlanta. We're going to see a pinch hitter for Biggio here. Josh Donaldson facing Craig Kimbrel. Donaldson bounces to Furcal. Game over. Braves take game 1, 4-3. Phil Niekro, 16 strikeouts. The Braves record 18 altogether. Braves take game 1 here in Toronto. Game 2 is tomorrow. Join us at about 2:50 today for Padres Reds. We'll get you the starting lineups and rosters here. Take a look at this historic box score. Phil Niekro, 16 strikeouts through 8 innings. Kimbrel added a pair. 3 hits for Henry Aaron, including that 2-run homer. A pair of hits for Delgado, including a solo homer. The final from Toronto, 4-3 Braves. We'll see you later for Padres